Let's take this 2025 Toyota Tacoma to the next level. First step, we're gonna pop that headrest off. Next step, we're gonna slide this down the back of the seat here, and then we're gonna put these pieces into the crease. Next, we're gonna be dealing with the bottom piece here. Exactly how they come is how they should be under your seat. So these should go through the side of your seat, and then the buckles will strap through them from the front to the back. Let's put it on. Let's lay this down on the bottom of the seat here. Now that we've got it down on the seat, we're gonna throw these discs into the crease here. And then next step, we're gonna put these buckles into the crease as well. All right, next step, we're gonna flip this back piece up, and then this will be covered, it'll be covering the crease. So all we're gonna do is reach down there, grab the elastic band, and pull back to open up the crease. All right guys, next step after we've completed that, to get those through the back crease, we're gonna take these side elastic bands, and all we're gonna do is we're gonna use this little zip tie to wedge them in to the side of the seat here so we can pull down. Check this out. Now, we'll be able to pull them down from the inside. All right, now that those are through the crease, we're gonna put these front buckles through those elastic bands on both sides. All right. As you can see here, I have the elastic band that's been pulled through the side. I'm gonna take this front buckle and loop it through the elastic band. I'm gonna put it through both of them, and then all I'm gonna do is clip this with the one I put through the back crease. Do that same thing on the other side of the seat, clip it up and tighten them snug. Once we throw this headrest on, this side is complete. Let's hit the other side. We got both sides fully installed now. It's time to hit the back seat. All right, moving on to the back seat of this brand new Tacoma. In order to get these to come off, what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to pop off just 3 little pieces here on the bottom with a little flathead screwdriver. So we're just gonna put this into the crevice, pull out, and you should be able to just pop these right off in just a couple seconds. Now we're gonna do that on the other 2. Now that those are popped off, we're gonna lay down the back piece here. Make sure this indent is where the buckle can operate. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put these 2 buckles into this crease right here, like so. And then now that we have this seat popped off, we can actually flip this up and grab those underneath. Now that we have these buckles underneath, all we're gonna do is we're gonna attach these in an X pattern to ensure a non-slip tight fit. And make sure when you're doing this that you don't pull them too tight, but you make sure they're nice and snug, otherwise they can wrinkle on the sides of your seat. That should do it. Check this out, guys. Next, we can just make sure it's nice and lined up with everything. Now this is completed, let's do the back piece. Now that we have our back piece here, we're gonna want this rounded edge to be on the outside of the truck. So line it up like this. First step is we're gonna put these wheels into the crease of the seat right here. Just like that. All right, now that those are through the crease, now we're gonna take these 2 buckles here. We're gonna actually lean this headrest forward to make it easy to buckle up behind, and then we're gonna make sure it's nice and snug. All right, next we're gonna take this seatbelt and put it on the front of the seat cover. All right, lastly for this side, all we're gonna do is slip on that headrest, and this side is complete. Let's hit the other side. All right, guys, we just installed this other side. Now all we got left is this middle section. Let's cover it up. All right, guys, we got our middle pieces here. Let's open these up and put them on. All right, we're gonna start with the bottom piece, just like we did on the sides. This right here is the bottom piece with the buckle. All right, guys, first thing we're gonna do here is we're gonna put this buckle into this back crease, just like we did on the sides. All right, next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna lay this down so it fits nice and snug. Next, we're gonna grab this bottom buckle that we slipped through and attach it to this front buckle right here, tighten it up. Next step is this backrest middle piece. It's got Velcro, it should be facing the outside, and that will go underneath the existing outer seat cover, like so, and like so. Next, all we're gonna do is put this little disc into the crevice here, so it doesn't go anywhere. All right, last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put this middle headrest on, and just like that, your full 2025 Toyota Tacoma is completed with the install.